It all comes down to this. We're ending the season today. We are 4 points away from the top of the National League. We've got top of the league today, AFC Totton. If we win that, we go within a point of the top of the league potentially and could seal automatic promotion to the National League. At least 3 games coming in today's episode. Hopefully just the 3 games. We'll start with Totton and we'll play it from there, if we're honest. So let's jump into Football Manager. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. And let's get in to the next episode of The Path to Glory here on Football Manager 26. As you can see then, it's all very tight in and around the National League South. We are just 4 points off Totton with 5 games to play, and we trail Torquay by 4 points. We've not got to play them in the remainder. So looking at the games and the teams in form, Torquay really, although they're in second place, look like the team really to beat, if we're honest. We're going to bring Stevenson in for Akinwale, there you go. And Musa is back, importantly, from international break. He comes again straight into that starting lineup. Anderson can replace Miller on the bench. That's the team we are going with. We're in a bit of decent form. At one point we were 10 points away from top of the league, so to close the gap this much is really good from us. We've been in good form recently, although we only drew in our last game. So potentially, some banana skins and some ifs, buts and maybes, I suppose. But it is Tottenham that we face. If we win in this match, we are definitely in the fight for the title. Hopefully, we've just got to hope that Torquay slip up at some point. If we get a point, we just need 1 point from the remainder of the season to seal playoff spot anyway. So hopefully playoffs, well, they are guaranteed really, you would imagine. So playoffs all but sorted. Can we get more though? Shombe has it in goal. I am very nervous for this episode. We'll see. This is a new signing, Avenel. I forgot to introduce you to a couple of new signings. We'll go through that between the games. Avenel, though, an incredible centre-back that we've managed to pick up on the cheap. He's been relatively good for us, but it's our old face, Babalola. That was close. What could have been? But again, we're only 10 minutes into this match, so we can't get ahead of ourselves too much. Torquay, who are they facing? They're at home to Farnborough, who I believe are down the wrong end of the table. They're 17th at the minute. So they have got a favourable match. We've got to hope that Farnborough do us a solid. If I remember correctly, our rivals, Western Supermare, who we beat pretty much with the final kick of the game in a match off camera. They play Torquay, so we've got to hope that our rivals do us a bit of a solid. But Davenport has the free kick for Totton on the corner of the area, and it's tipped over. No, it's not tipped over. It's hit the crossbar, even closer. But Shombe, who has been really good for us this season, what a signing he has been. If we're honest, a draw doesn't really do us anything here. We need the win to at least bring Totton closer. We need the win. A draw won't do anything really here. So it's all but nothing. It's all or nothing really in this game. And well, we need to make sure we're leaving with all. But we've not really done much in this game. And McLeod is struggling. So is Babalola as well as we head towards half time, which makes me think I should probably make some changes. Potentially, we definitely haven't been the better team, but if we just tell them that, then maybe it'll do something. Let's take McLeod off and bring Anderson in that attacking midfield role and see if that does anything. Just a bit of fresh ideas, perhaps. Jenkins Davis, he's very hot and cold, to be honest. I find for us this season, sometimes he's brilliant. Other times he's missing penalties. Torquay have taken the lead. That makes it even more important that we win and keep up with them. It is out of our hands to win this title, completely out of our hands. But if we don't win this match, then it becomes almost impossible. Whatever happens this episode, we'll get to the end of the season and we'll do the playoffs, it looks like, in the next episode. McLeod's in no man's land, but Avenel's there to clear it off the line. Where was Shombe going there? Absolutely in the middle of absolute nowhere. But Stevenson picks it up. But that is the end of the highlight. Yeah, we need to. If we don't win, that'll leave Torquay as the team to beat, and they have been in good form. They don't look like slipping up. Totton were in amazing form. They just seem to keep winning and winning and winning. But recently stumbled a little bit as soon as almost soon. I think I saw a news article saying that they've hit the par again. Jesus. Saw a news article saying that they'd secured their best ever finish, and ever since then they've tanked. Have Totton. It's whipped in. Can we get a smash and grab? No, but it comes out to Anderson. Anderson, what's he thinking? Not a lot at the minute. Avenel not scored for us yet, and he's probably not going to score like that. We're going to bring Greenwood on for some fresh ideas from one of our other new signings, Jackson. And let's bring Akinwale on for... Let's not bring Akinwale on. Let's bring... Jenkins Davis having a better game. Let's bring Musa off for Keatley. See if Keatley, our player from our youth intake last season, can do anything. He's been alright. He's not had a breakthrough year. I'm hoping that will be next year. But we need to get something for this match. We're going to go very attacking now. Let's tweak some of the tactics as well. Let's go much higher. And let's take the time wasting down to less often. We need something from this game. We need to get something. 0-0 does not help us at all. I'm thinking about who we can bring on here, and I kind of like the idea of making a second striker there, then out of possession bringing Anderson up there. He can be a central attacking. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then when we go into combined, let's bring Jenkins Davis off for, I think, Akinwale. Because I know, but if he's operating more as a striker, that might work for us. It's our only hope at this point in time. How about we let's swap them two around. Stevenson might be able to link the play a little bit better, but it might not help if they score from this corner. Raymond to take, whips it in. They get a header on it and they've scored. They've scored. Just really deflating. I knew I shouldn't have hit record for this match. As soon as you hit record, the form changes. Babalola has it though. Get us back on level terms. He does. I don't know what happened there. He gets us back on level terms immediately. It's 1-1. Maybe it's not over yet. Maybe it's not over yet. Torquay are not winning anymore, so that lets us off the hook just a little bit. But they've got another corner. Can we do something better this time, please? Please get it away. Thank you, Avenel. He has been pretty good for us since he came in. He was a free agent. He is on quite a high wage, but he's been alright for us. No. Oh. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh, dear me. It's just so deflating, isn't it? Like, and there's nothing you can do. There is literally nothing else I can change. We are on full attack. And you would suggest that is us out of it. Yeah, that's us out of it. And now we're down to 4th, so we don't even get... At this point, we're not even guaranteed to get the straight through to the semi-final of the playoffs. It's just so deflating. It is. It's just so deflating. I mean, on the plus side, did we even secure playoffs? 64. No, we've not even secured playoffs. It's just so frustrating. Well, we'll be back for the Dartford game. They're in 6th, so we'll be back for that, and then we'll come for the final game of the season as well, where our fate will be sealed. We're back just before the next game, and you can see our youth intake looks like the best of the bunch in terms of potential is Joe Barnard, who's a striker or a left midfielder. He looks to be decent physicals, to be fair, for his age, and a good leadership for the left mid. Didn't know we needed that. In terms of other ones, again, nothing major in terms of potential first team candidates. The other one, in terms of who the best is right now, is Jordan Riger, who he's got quite the first touch, and he's quite aggressive. With a bit of flair and high work rate, but other than that, his stats are fairly menial, I think is the word. The best of the bunch in terms of current ability. Nothing major, really, for us to consider. I think it's fair to say. Let's talk to them about playoff chances, whatever. Cool, that's what I wanted to hear. I hate team meetings. Does anyone ever actually enjoy team meetings? No one enjoys team meetings. Just really annoying. Anyway, yeah, we're pretty much out of the league title race, but we could secure, and all eyes will now be on securing a top 3 place. That's what we need, really, because if we don't secure a top 3 place, it's going to make the playoffs that little bit harder. We're going to have to go through 3 rounds instead of just 2, and we could really do with that 3rd place. But we played Dartford, who we'll go into that match now, and hopefully that can secure us a place in the playoff places. It's just I still feel really deflated. Just feel so. I don't know. Could have been it. We have the league title in our grasp, so we have the chance to go and do something. We just slipped up at the crucial moment. But there you go. We've got Dartford, who hopefully we can get past at home, and yeah, get into those playoff places, those upper playoff places, as Stevenson skies it. It's annoying. So still 0-0. No early goal for us at the moment. And yeah, 0-0. Just really deflating. Hopefully we can rediscover a bit of form before we go into the playoffs. Because the one thing we don't want to do now is go into those playoff places and not have any sort of form as well. Worthing are playing. We need to finish above Worthing. That's the big thing now. And I don't know who they're playing. They are playing Worthing. Where are you? Worthing are playing Taunton, who aren't the best. So again, it relies on us to go out and get 3 points against Dartford, who are in and around us. They are only a couple of points behind us. It's not an easy match at all. Obviously, we've got the home advantage, but does that really stand for anything at the moment? It's headed clear from danger from Upson, who then wallops it clear again, but gives the ball away, and Falevi's found himself in acres of space. No one's getting close to him, and it's wide. I feel like this is. I know exactly where this is going now. This season's just gonna peter out, and it's just going to be a case of what could have been, and we're going to lose in the playoffs, and we're going to be stuck in the National League South for another year, which is what no one wants. No one wants to see that. No one wants us to be in the National League South yet again. We've got a great squad. We've got a great budget. We've got a great team, and we're just stuck here, and I don't like it. We've got a corner, walloped dramatically out of play, really, by their defence. Doesn't come to anything, though. And yeah, still not had our first shot on target, which is frustrating. A win gets us to Totton have just gone back ahead, so it doesn't matter. Even if we do win, we are still probably out of it. As it would stand, we would secure a playoff place, but we need to be winning, especially with Worthing now 1-0 up. That puts us 2 points behind them, and that is not a good place to be. And Cipriano, who's he's playing around the back. Dartford are through. There you go. Oh, Shambate again. He's been decent for us, but it's just some, like, there's not been a single person at fault. Like, I can't put it down to anything as to why we've fallen off like we have these 2 games. But I like, do you know what I mean? I can't put it down to anything. We're just not there. Keep going. We can win it as a team. Do you know what? Is it our big players? Is Jenkins Davis just not performing? McLeod was so good towards the start of this year, and he's fallen off in the second part of the season. There are things like that you can point out. Stevenson on a 6.3, he's not doing great. But then, to be fair, none of our players are. We have got a throw in. Jackson to Musa, back to Jackson, Musa again. Davis hits it, gets us 1-0 in front. That's what we need. He has scored quite a few of those long-range efforts this season. And I want to be happy, because that could be a huge goal for us. Albeit we have got another highlight, which normally means that we're probably going to concede here. But I want to be happy, but I'm not. I'm really down after that Totton game. Really, really down. Oh dear. It probably doesn't make for great viewing. I should be more excited and more fist pumpy and everything, but I'm just a bit depressed. Ah dear. Jackson has it. This highlight's still going on, and it's worrying me. Stevenson to Babalola. Jenkins Davis plays it through to Stevenson, who is offside. So we could have been 2-0 up, but Stevenson is offside. And we wait to see Worthing a draw in, so that's going to go in our favour. If only Totton could lose. If they could lose, then that would be great for us, and we'd still potentially be in with a chance, but I can't see it. I can't see it happening. We still need to hang on to win this match, and I wouldn't put it beyond us to throw it away, to be honest. Jenkins Davis has it, gives it straight to Tuck. Tuck's running forward, whips it in, and sometimes there's things that happen in Football Manager where you just wonder, how is it possible that they've missed that? Like, how? Like, no one in real life is missing that. That was... oh dear. No one in real life is missing that at all. We are still 1-0 up, though, so we'll take it through that. Sonny Davis, absolute belter goal. Played forward, Babalola will get on the end of this. Plays it across to Stevenson, who puts us 2-0 up. That's more like it. That's the type of goal that I love seeing. Played through to Babalola, who takes it down, plays it across to Stevenson, who scores. That's the type of goal that I want. That's the type of goal that I love. We need more of that. It's not difficult. We need more of that. And if we'd have played a bit more like that throughout the rest of the season, we'd probably find ourselves a few points better off. As it is, Totton are winning. What are they winning? They're winning 3-1, so they're not going to throw that away, are they? So yeah, it looks like our ambitions to win the league will, albeit not mathematically over, realistically will come to an end today. Let's make some changes to make sure our players are fresh. We'll bring Stevenson off, even though he's got his goal. Let's bring Anderson on. McLeod is having a shocking match. Let's bring Keatley on for Jenkins Davis as well. We'll confirm those changes. And the highlight is happening. I didn't realise we had a highlight. Okoka has it. He's on a yellow card. Tuck then brings it forward, who shoots, and they have scored again. Now I'm regretting making any changes. Why did I make any changes? Why did this happen to me? Upson intercepts it. Can we like not? Can we just not? Is like I don't want to. Can we not? Is in effect what I'm saying. Can we not throw this away? Because I would appreciate that. Oh, Coker's got his scored, hasn't he? Oh, he's at the post. He's at the post. It's just what it is. It's just frustrating. Like, we're literally winning, and I should be so happy that we're winning, but we don't half make it really hard for ourselves. We've got 6 minutes of added time to sit through as well. It's just going to be painful. Can we get to... No, we can't get to the end of the match. We can't get to the end of the match without highlight. Oh, we all know where... We literally all know where this is going. Why don't we just end the highlight? Because we all know where it's going. So let's end the highlight. Maybe this isn't where it's going. Akin Wele, but completely wasn't where it was going, actually. I take that back. Fair play. Fair play, you know. Let's forget I ever tried to predict the future. We're 3-1 up. We'll take it. It literally changes nothing, but we'll take a 3-1 result. Solidifies our chances of getting third. Although, again, first probably does seem a bit out of sight. If we'd have beaten Totton, we'd be on 82. Totton would be on 84 or 83. It'd be so close. It's just that one chance. Well, we'll play one more game in this episode. Whether it's Aldershot Town or one of them, we'll find out. I'll be back probably for the final game of the season and for that match against Aldershot Town. And we're back for the final game of today's episode. Since you were last with us, 2 wins, a 1-0 win against Welling, a 2-0 win against Maidenhead before the final game of the season against Aldershot Town, who are down in 10th place. They've had a bit of a nothing season, really, for them. But we are up into 2nd place. Torquay have had a bit of a ropey end to the season, so a win here would see us keep that 2nd place, which would be lovely and would mean that we'd play at home for all of the matches in the playoffs. This season. I think last year we ended up playing all of them away from home, and I think that's what caught us up in the end. We'll keep it with the same starting 11 and head to the final match of the season before the playoffs, which will of course be in the next episode. Yes, I'm already quite nervous for them. So we need to win this to make sure we go into it with a good bit of momentum. I think that's the aim. They look to be playing a lot of regens. I saw a lot of new gen faces there, which, yeah, interesting. Maybe they're playing a rotated side with it being the final game of the season, and potentially gives us a chance to get a decent scoreline here. Torquay are losing, it looks like. They've slipped down to 84 points again instead of the 85 that they would have been on with a draw. Doesn't mean that we can't go for the win, though, here and carry a bit of momentum into the playoffs. That's the important thing. We are effectively now 3 wins away after this match. 3 wins away from the National League. Anything less than that, well, we'll see us out of the playoffs, and we're doomed to another year in the National League South, and that's not going to do us any favours, is it? Conceding a goal like that. So 1-0 down to Aldershot. Just very frustrating, but it is what it is. You know, kind of just in a oh well, we're in the playoffs. We've got to do it at some point. So. It means we get a week off as well. We don't have to play midweek because we don't have to go through the. So we're only 2 wins away from only 2 wins away after this match from the National League, which is obviously a huge. That is what the first aim of the series is, isn't it? To get out of the regional divisions, because when you're stuck in these, it does feel like it's a bit more difficult this year to get out of them than in previous iterations of Football Manager. But it is half time. We are 1-0 down. Don't want to end the season on a negative result at all. So let's go. Let's increase the tempo a little bit. We don't want to go into the playoffs on the back of a defeat, because that only ends one way, and that's badly. Who could we be facing? We would face the winner of Eastbourne Borough versus Worthing, I think. I'm not sure. We'll face someone anyway. But we get a bye basically into the next round of the playoffs. It's given away there from Musa, I think it was. And Corey's got it. He plays it across the pitch to Frost, who does 1, 2, 3, 4, and goes just wide from just wide of Chambé's goal. I would take second place, considering we're meant to finish 10th. It's one of them. It's just given where the season's gone and where we've dropped points and against who we've dropped points. It's just frustrating and a tale of what really could have been really for us this year. I think Avenel has it, plays a beautiful ball. Can Stevenson get on the end of it? He can. Plays it to McLeod, and Babalola gets ahead on it. Sorry, it wasn't McLeod, it was Musa. Normally it's McLeod in those sorts of areas, but Musa gets on it, and Babalola heads it in. We're back on level terms, and I'll take it. It's feel a little bit better after defeat, after that Totton defeat. It'd be great to seal the season off with a win. It's come out to Stevenson. Musa plays it to Avenel, who again has got ideas above his station. I think that he's a centre back. He's not going to score from there. Torquay are really having a rotten end to the season. They look like they might drop out of the top three, which, given their great form at the start of this episode, is a bit of a shock. But it comes out to Onyanka, Brooking, back to Hurd, back to Brooking, and Jackson. Aldershot Town looking to end their season with a win. But I think what they really should do is just realise that a win would mean a lot more to us. They've not done that, and they're now back ahead. It's not ideal, if I'm honest. Let's see what changes we can make. Let's bring Akinwele on. And I reckon bring Keatley on, whose goal actually for us recently was his first for the club. And after about a year at the club, he's finally scored his first goal, and makes him the youngest ever goal scorer in Totton history. Albeit not that means anything really at the moment, because we are losing to Aldershot. Would still finish second though, owing to Torquay's poor run-in. Davis has it, whips it in, as the red arrows are flying past. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if it picks it up on my microphone. The red arrows have just flown past the house, which is lovely. Doesn't help us again, though. Doesn't help it. This could be a red arrow into the goal from Frost. Lines it up. Shoots. Oh, no, doesn't shoot. Whips it in. To come back out to Frost. Comes to Scott. Scott shoots, and it's over Chambé's goal. We have got 13 minutes now to get something from this match. Don't want to go into the playoffs on a defeat, but it looks like that is what we're going to do. It's just frustrating, very frustrating that we're not going. If I'd take a draw, I'd take a draw because it's not a bad result. But if we're going in on the back of a defeat, that worries me a bit. Upson to Page to Avenel, to Jackson. Jackson plays it forward to McLeod, Babalola, Keatley. Having not scored for a year, he's now scored 2. That is a beautiful goal from Sam Keatley, and it gets us back on to level terms. What a lovely finish that was. Stunning, really, from the young midfielder. 16, I think he's 17 now, actually. What a brilliant strike that is, and he's got it again, full of confidence. Plays it to Babalola this time. Musa has it. Plays it to McLeod. McLeod, how has he missed? Oh dear me. That's he's not going to want to watch that back. Looks like we're going to end off this episode though with a draw against Aldershot Town. That would lead us to finish second, which gives us the home advantage in every single game. So we will be back in the next episode for those all-important playoffs for the second season in a row. Yeah. It just doesn't. Like the playoffs never end well for anyone. They just never end well. So does this tell you how it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you how it finished. I don't know how it goes. Does it show you on here? Enterprise South. Does it tell you? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll be back for the playoffs. I don't know who we're going to play, but we'll be back for them in the next episode on Monday. So hope you're looking forward to that, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching.